Hey guys, welcome to another gear review from Home Studio Simplified. This is Robert McClellan, and today we're going to be doing a gear review of the Texas Triple Hot single coil style guitar pickups from Warman guitars. These are excellent pickups. I just installed them in the Stratocaster here behind me. It's on the wall back yonder. Kind of hard to see there. Mic's in the way. But more so than just what they look like, and I have to say they do look rather cool. This is what they look like installed. The right side of the picture there, as you're seeing, that was the before. The left side, obviously, is the after. And then, of course, whenever I took off all of the faceplate and everything like that, I went ahead and replaced all the wiring with cloth wiring as well. But as you can see, they definitely look cool with a black and white on a white guitar. But so let's go ahead and dive right into the sound example so that we can actually see what these sound like as opposed to just what they look like. Now, when I did a previous review on the Tennessee Revivals, and I also did a review on a brass nut, a lot of individuals had said that they wanted to hear the open notes of the strings, that it would help them to determine better, I guess, what exactly it is that they're listening to. So I went ahead and did that this time, and so let's go ahead and take a listen into the original first position. Now, these are labeled 1 through 5, and that's the 5-way toggle switch that's on the Stratocaster. So the first position would be the neck position. So let's go ahead and listen to that. So those are just some open notes there. Let's go ahead and listen to the Warman pickups open position. Now I did try to do some volume matching as close as I could, I believe within like a 0.5 dB tolerance. So if you're listening on headphones, especially, or on studio monitors, you're going to hear that there has been a little bit more of an introduction of low end. And it's not like a boomy low end, it's a low end with more clarity. That's what I immediately picked up on. Now, I will say that the higher strings, like say your G, your B, and your high E, are really minimally effective whenever it comes to a clean tone. However, I did find that whenever I saturated the tone, like say through a tube amp or something like that, I did notice that the high end actually broke up better with more clarity as well. So that's one thing that I noticed immediately out of the box when I started listening back to some of these. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the original pickups. We're going to go through a G, C, D, G chord progression just like I did in the previous videos. Okay, now let's listen to the neck position with the Warman pickups. You can hear that clarity. Especially in that G chord with the lower notes in that register, you can definitely hear a lot more clarity. And for the price that these pickups are, whenever you go to buy them, even though the enhancement is somewhat subtle and it's not like, oh, wow. Of course, it was on my Les Paul style guitar because the pickups in that were totally junk, apparently. Very muddy sounding, but that was a dramatic improvement. But with this here, it's more of a subtle improvement, but due to the value of the pickups and how much you're paying, that little extra added subtlety, I believe, is worth its weight in gold. So let's go ahead to, like I did here in the previous reviews, we're going to go to a comp, which is basically the first time you hear, this will be on the neck The first time you hear this neck G, it's going to be the old and then the new. Then the neck C will be old and then the new Warmans. On and on we go. And we're going to do the open notes first, which is just an open string, nothing's fretted. So it's going to go low E on the old ones, low E on the Warman, and in succession as we go. Now I chose that on these compositions, like I did in the last ones, I only chose to do the neck, the middle, and the bridge because that predominantly that's the voice of those three pickups. So we're going to listen to this here. Okay, so that's the old. Here's the new. As we get to these higher strings, you'll hear less of a difference. Okay, now we're going to go to the strummed G, C, and D. So that was the old pickup. And the Warman. Old pickup C. The Warman C. All right, so there was the neck position, and let's go ahead and take a listen to what the middle gained from this pickup swap. I don't think I volume matched that one. Apologize. Now what I noticed there in the middle position was that the last three strings were actually more affected in that middle position than they were in the neck position, which stands to gain for reason because just with the sense that that's a more chimey sound anyway. So yet again, what I'm noticing is clarity, and that's the major thing that you're going to obtain from these pickups. And then let's go ahead and listen to the G, C, D, G chords. Yet again, it's in succession. And then we will, I'm going to talk about a few more things here. And I apologize as well for not volume matching. And one of those things is the fact that these pickups actually had a lot more output than the previous pickups. Okay, so yet again, like I said, it's very subtle, but when you're listening back, especially in a mixing situation, which I do a lot of, that extra clarity is going to pay off, and it's going to pay off dividends. So, yet again, I apologize. I don't think I volume matched these last the compositions. I greatly apologize for that. Let's go ahead and listen to the bridge. This is one where, I mean, the proof is in the pudding with the bridge pickups. Okay, so yet again, we're hearing more clarity. I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth. So now let's listen to the G, C, D, G. That was the old bridge. Now see, this here's where it got interesting. It seems like it not only does it gain clarity, but it also gains low end, which was not normally there in the bridge position. Which to me makes that more usable of a position to use if I was in a live setting or something. So now, just like I did in the previous videos, to close this video out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to listen to a little ditty here. It's going to start out for the first measures that you're going to hear. It's going to be just the bridge, then the middle will come in, and then the neck will come in to accompany. That way you get to hear kind of all of them together, working together. And this bridge, I believe, will come in on the left, the middle on the right, and then the neck will be straight up the middle. All right, guys. Well, I hope you appreciated the review that I've done here. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all those cool things that show the love in return. Also, if you would like to go and check out Warman Guitar's website, that will be posted here in the video description. And if you would like to purchase their pickups, you can do so either through their website or through the eBay store, which I will also link in the description. So until next time, guys, you all have an awesome and a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later.